Yo, what's happening? What's good? I go by the name of Static Flow, the queen of the East. If you didn't know about us, now you know today.
Yo, I'm Nate Magic, Apricot. Now you see me, now you don't, aka Mamkulu Wama. Oh. What up?
What's good, fam? How's you?
I'm good, man.
Yeah. Good to see you.
Yeah.
Haven't seen you in a while, though.
It's been a long time.
It's been a long time. How's everything?
Everything is good. I went on a date yesterday.
Oh my word, and you didn't tell me about that. You're only telling me now.
Okay,
so how did that go?
Well, it was okay. It was okay, but not exciting, but it was fine. You know, I got free food. Hey.
Oh my gosh, free food out of anything.
Yeah. But it wasn't like exciting.
Yeah, it was one of those, ne? Yeah.
Tell me about yourself. What do you think about this?
Oh, an interview, fam.
Yes.
Yo, niggas need to up their game. But
anyway,
how's everything been though? Besides that, now, have you attended any events? Anything popping in your radar? What's new?
Honestly, yeah. There's something coming up. There's something brewing, but let's not talk about that now.
Not counting your eggs before they hatch. I get it. I completely get it.
On your side, what's going on?
Yo, it's just events upon events. Gigs upon gigs. We're trying to get the cash. If the cash ain't coming, we ain't putting through on the gig. You know, stuff like that. But on my side, it's just working, man. I'm trying to put out new music, trying to work on my project. Also trying to keep my ear on the ground, knowing what's happening in the city and around, new music. That's about it.
Yeah. So are you now finding your feet like Josie?
I've been finding my feet since January. At least I could say now I'm comfortably a Josie girl.
How? A certified Josie girl.
Yeah, I'm there. I mean, networking is like absolutely a breeze right now. So shout out to me.
Yes. Have you made any friends so far?
Friends, I don't make friends. I make business partners.
Okay. So you're not all about friends?
No. This is the thing. I'm not going to say no, right? Yeah, I just answered that incorrectly. Guys, no, I'm not that type of person.
Wow, now I know where I stand.
Wait, I'm a friendly person. I'm a nice person. But don't let the face fool you. Because, my face is just people think I'm angry all the time. I'm not friendly. But I'm here, you know?
Yeah.
So if friendship happens, it happens. Let it happen organically. Let it not be something that's forced. But I am flipping here to work.
Okay.
You know?
But at least now I know where I stand with you. In your life.
No ways. You ain't pulling that. It wasn't about you. It wasn't about you.
Now I know.
Well, Nate, stop being like this. Like, she's always like this. I don't understand why she's always like this with me. But anyway, any events that you're going to be going to? Anything?
Mara, I told you that stop asking me questions because now.
Because I want to know. You need to plug me.
I'll tell you, not now.
She's hiding stuff from me. But you
just told me that I'm not your friend.
But when? You were asking me in general. Guys, you know what, ne? From this day onwards, me and her ain't speaking. Like, I can't deal with this drama right now.
We're now having beef. I need to go write some lines. One mic, here we come.
What the hell? Trying to start a beef that ain't there. Anyway, man, it's the Woman in Hip Hop, the podcast. There's a lot of people that are giving shout outs to us. Like, they literally watching and some good feedback. And having such platforms is just something that they needed. You understand what I'm saying? So for me, I am happy about this. I'm literally ecstatic about it. I'm excited about the future. We are going to grow. I believe so.
Thank you.
I'm even thinking about like events and everything. That's why I'm asking you the whole time, because there's none out there. So we need to do one.
And it's good that now we are approaching like Women's Month,
exactly.
So we need to host a proper
solid one.
Yeah.
A solid one. Getting paid with exposure and stuff. Pay the ladies. They need to get their hair done. They need to pay their bills. Don't be out here calling us for events and you ain't gonna pay. So we are currently trying to shift away from that. You get what I'm saying? So I'm excited. Women's Month is approaching. There's a lot to do, a lot to be done.
And I'm just praying that it becomes as big as Back to the City.
Yeah, I'm hopeful. I'm hoping.
Are you doubting our plan now?
Have you seen the numbers though?
Like,
no, we're getting there.
Are you doubting our plan
We're getting
now?
there. I'm not doubting, but I'm just saying, have you seen the numbers?
Yeah,
I have. But we're capable, right? Yeah. We're capable. We can do this.
I think we need to get some connections, Nyana, inside job, man.
Inside job. Why are you full of fraud and stuff?
Okay. All right.
But anywho, yes, I'm definitely all up for that. for pushing. Pushing. We're going to do this,
And shout out to everyone. Please continue on subscribing, liking our page. Thank you, man.
Thank you so much. Comment, like, share, subscribe. That's what we want. We want to reach the numbers. We want to reach the masses. We obviously want this to be a platform that is growing. And yeah.
And shout out to all the females, man.
Yes, all the females that are doing it. With the albums out, pushing, gigging, putting others on, features. I think we need to actually work together more, eh?
Yeah.
Features, females must feature each other, not be afraid and not...
Who would you like to feature though?
More. I don't know yet, because I've got a list. So I'm just trying...
just name 3, yeah. Okay, 2, 1.
This is not about me, fam. It's not about me. It's not about me. But I literally want to work with a lot of female. The thing is, I don't want to just name drop, then stuff doesn't happen. Do you get what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, it's a disappointment to people that were looking out for it. So for me, let me work on the list that I have, communicate, network with them, get to know them, and hopefully something comes out, because I'm definitely going to do that.
All right. I'm so excited about today, hey?
Yeah, so excited too.
So excited. Drum roll. So who do we have today?
Today we've got the amazing Siki Kunene, also known as Soul Inc. We have her right now. I'm so excited. I'm so ecstatic. I'm ready for the knowledge that she'll be dropping. She's obviously going to assist us because, she's someone who has a lot in the bag, It is
so a round of applause for Siki Kunene. Yo, we are back. Thank you so much, Miss Siki Kunene, to be here. Siyabonga, thank you for gracing us with your presence. I mean, I feel like singing You Are My African Queen.
Let's go.
So no, but my voice doesn't sound that nice.
Let's leave it there.
So welcome. Welcome to the Women in Hip Hop podcast.
Thank you for having me.
Oh,
Welcome. I'm good. How are you doing?
I'm good. I'm always happy to be in such spaces, with other women that are doing the most in the space of entertainment, because women, we need to do our own thing.
Stick together.
So I appreciate being here. Thank you for having me, guys.
Thank you so much for pulling through.
Yes.
All right, can you kindly please introduce yourself? Mje Usitshele, who are you? Where are you from? And
Okay.
Please, no, don't be serious. Don't be serious.
Okay, guys, igama lami nguSikhululiwe wakaKunene, aka Siki, aka Soul Inc. Whichever one fits the shoe, it's fine. Call me that. I'm originally from the town of Grammys, Ladysmith. It was in Natal, home of Ladysmith Black Mambazo. Pretty much, I'm an artist, I'm a hip-hop activist, I'm a lover for all things art in general,
All right. Wow. So now, what brings you here? No, I'm joking. So what are you working on right now? What are you busy with?
In the entertainment space, or generally in my life?
In your life. And obviously entertainment space. Because we want to know more about you.
Okay, in the entertainment space, I feel like I'm freelance since of COVID, So I'm still trying to find my feet back into that space. But other than that, I'm currently busy with my honors, trying to push studying, then there's work. And then, in between that, I try to live.
And that might be difficult, with everything that's happening basically in your life.
And I'm always cleaning up artist mess.
Oh my word, how is that though? How would you say? Now, Siki, you're an artist manager, right? That's what you do.
Yeah.
One of the things that you do. So how would you say, how was that experience for you generally?
It's stressful.
Even from the fact that when you started up until now, how would you say?
Okay, when I started, I thought, this is nice, this is fun, I was naive in a lot of things. But now, as you go as a person, So when I look back to the starting point to the current point, it's kind of like, oh my gosh, I've been able to do this. I've learned so much, and little experience that I've learned along the line, I'm able to use it going forward. But it's stressful.
Can imagine.
It's very stressful because as an artist manager, you are responsible not only for yourself, but the actions of your artist. So when things are good,
things are good.
And then when things are bad, hey, siyakhala behind closed doors, but you get yourself up and you keep going because I need to hold you guys as artists to look like you have your shit together in public.
But
you know, when we go out there, Fetu, you need to look like you got this together. But everything else, PRing, dealing with journalist issues and whatever that is being, I have to clean all of that. That's where the admin comes in. So it's a lot. It's a sleepless thing, late nights, early mornings. But it's fun, you know, you end up enjoying what you're doing. You babysit people through the process. Literally, I'll call you exane and say, wake up, interviewing or 10. I'm sending an Uber driver. 9 o'clock, are you done, you know? So it's baby steps, it's a process. Because some people, banjalo, you need to baby them and guide them through that in order for the brand to remain respectful, respected in public spaces. So it's a lot that you deal with as an artist manager. That's why to understand that your role is not only to be there as an artist manager, but as a friend, as a parent, as a sibling, you know, as a psychologist. Because as I said, behind closed doors, you know, you're not working, whatever that's happening. Closed doors, but that's how it works.
no doubt.
So are you planning on maybe opening your own record label or something?
No.
Why?
I will work for a recording label, but I will not put myself through the stress of owning one. Yeah, well, I would love to work within one, but not to own it. I feel like the responsibility is too much.
Yeah.
But you have everything under control, though.
I look like I have everything controlled.
Remember what you said when you step out. When you step out.
Yeah.
You know, so I no. I wouldn't take that responsibility. I would rather be a consultant in. I'll rather be a consultant at a recording label, just to help them with the processes, but not the full responsibility of it.
But that makes sense. I like what you said about the fact of people think it's all glitz and glam, right? They think being an artist manager, it just comes with all the best things in life. Do you understand what I'm saying? They don't understand the background. I like what you said about also psychology and whatever, understanding the people, understanding different behaviors and being able to deal with that. Other people don't know that, you know? And I'm sure there's someone watching there who's like, this is what goes down, you know?
It's not. Like, people need to understand the concept of entertainment industry. What you see is not what it is.
Yeah.
You know, we work on image. You know, as the manager, I want to create a certain image for you that I'm going to sell to the public for them to buy into. But behind that, you are a different, complete person. So Mama Hlangana now is studying. They can't always expect you to be in your artistry shoes. You're trying to buy anyanis, you know what I mean? In your track pants, because you're just a normal human being at the end of the day. But when work needs to commence, then we dress up, we show up, we do the work, we get paid.
And it's so sad that Abantu, they remove that element that you are human at the end of the day. They remove it completely. You go to be celebrity and you should be smiling all the time, you know.
And they want to judge you after that. They start tweeting about you, start saying, hey, I saw Banban, you know. Because
it's so sad. Ngoba, there's this friend of mine, Uti, I bumped into a certain celebrity and then I asked for his tomb and then she was like, no, not now. So, I mean, I even told her, Uti, people go through a lot, you know. Maybe I'm told at the wrong time, she was not okay, you understand? So, hence I'm saying that people remove that element. At the end of the day, singabantu.
Unfortunately, in the industry that we are in, that is one of the biggest problems, that people remove Uguti now where you have a life to live. So when you are seeing clubbing group and then next thing it's in the papers, like, am I not supposed to be going out? Am I not supposed to have a social life? You know what I mean? So also with social media. Social media was meant to make the lives of artists easy. But it doesn't come there's no prep psychologically of the negative that comes with it, you know? Because before, people would just read in the paper, they'll keep their negative thoughts to themselves. Now, they say those things directly.
Reply.
Mentally, am I emotionally prepared to take all of that is being said, you know? So it's a lot. And then people are like, why are artists committing suicide? Why are celebrities committing? But you're not understanding the psychological behaviors of everything in the entertainment space.
No, definitely. You've done a lot. I mean, you see, like the way she's speaking right now, it's like very informative. Like there's a lot to take out from. You've done a lot. Besides artist management, you're a poet, you're a writer.
And you shared a stage with
The big
mighty
names.
guys.
So
Big
you
boys.
were a writer, you were a poet, you were an MC, you do a lot.
Radio DJ.
Exactly, yes. That as well. There's a lot in the basket.
You guys have done your research, I see.
I will suppose. Greatness is supposed to be celebrated anyway. So how would you say, currently, the state of the industry right now, or let's bring it back to us now, the state of music when it comes to women that rap or women that are in the hip hop space? How do you see it? Like, how do you see it moving from point A to point B? What is your view according to women that do hip hop in South Africa generally?
Okay, the issue that I always have when it comes to women is don't look pretty and then expect people to like your craft just because you're pretty and you rap. You know, work on your performances, your writing skills. Take criticism, you know, from other people. Be open to that. Also, at the same time, learn to put each other on.
Very important.
The thing that males have over us, they put their niggas on, you know? And it's like, yo, nigga, I'm doing this. I've got, please drop your 16s here. Bahlangana. Even if it's done at separate studios, but a song comes out. Tina, it's, hey, angamthandi ubani, because she thinks ubeta.
When, how,
Like,
Jan?
Did ubani say something to you directly, or you just feel that ubani doesn't like you know? So for me, we still have a lot to work on, guys.
Sure.
We still have a lot to work on. The industry is always going to be male dominated, but there's a lot to learn from males.
For real.
First, work ethic. Guys know, guys live freely, man. Like, niggas are just life.
Yeah.
You know, they can live wife at home and the kids and be like, yo, I'm going to the studio, and that's that. Where now, you have to plan nanny to take care of the kids. You need to talk to hubby. Need to be at the house. You know? So there are other challenges that come already with us being female. So we don't need the pull her down syndrome. No,
Exactly.
You know, let's work on things together. And if somebody, guys, you like learn from that person, take it. But if static flow is good at this, tata. It's like, yo, babe, teach me how to get this right. You know what I mean? So that by the time you are like, I got this. That's us.
Don't have pride. Yo, we have pride.
We still need to get that rubbish out the way first of all.
But do you see why do we need you for e-workshop yet? That coming workshop?
No workshop.
Yeah.
Send the invoice.
Yeah. Why do we need you so much?
He sent the invoice now.
So yeah, tell us about your experience. Nje, one mic, you being a poet, radio DJ. I want to know about that, man.
Okay, one mic is very interesting because I remember seeing the first episode season. I mean, yeah, one mic. I was like, this is nice.
Okay.
I can do better. I can do better. You know. And then in my head, somewhere I told myself like, I want to do this, but I never took it serious. And then I saw Rashid's post that they are doing season 3 of One Mic. And then I was like, Yazin, what's born? Let me go. So I went, and I was actually the first one for the auditions. But the nerves were eating at a sister. So I left. There's a garage. So I went to the garage and I was like, I'm leaving, you know. And funny enough, I told Ntombela about it, and I was like, I want to go audition for One Mic. So it happens, Ntombela calls me as I'm walking away, and is like, hey, have you auditioned? Are you there yet? I'm like, actually, I'm telling you, leaving. I'm walking away, and he's like, why? I'm like, I don't know, type situation. So it's like, you have nothing to lose, you know, go give it a try. And then I went. First time I auditioned, then it was like, okay, I like this. Then I was called in for the second audition, and then I was like, now shit's getting real, you know? And then I was like, okay, I don't think, because for the second audition, I was like, I don't think I got this.
Okay.
So I went back to my place and I was feeling like, I didn't get this, whatever. Season one, you know, was what it is. Then January comes, I get the call. And I was literally like, are you serious? They're like, yeah, no, we want you to be part of the show. So that's how I end up on it. But then the challenges for me is, I'm a poet, you know, I come from the slam poetry side of things. La bomb rapper, they do this every day, you know? And they write every day. And I'm a poet who writes whenever the feeling kicks in. So you get there,
it's
you
a
have
piece.
to battle.
You're writing a piece.
You know, because I like the battle element of it. So I was like, oh my God, I need to be. So between work, I need to now come from work, studying, and one micing. And then the pressure gets real because every time we shoot and you make it to the next round. So if literally you had 8 songs or things prepared for the day, Rashid will tell you, please make sure next week you've got 16. I'm like, yo.
And you just done with this one. Now there's more.
Kanja, when I don't have time. Then you make it the next round and they're like, please have 32. And you're like, oh my God. So the pressure for me was getting so real, you know, but I had fun on it and I got to meet a lot of amazing artists.
Okay.
You know, but I'll do it again.
Can you please do something for us right now?
Like what?
Recite anything.
We want a piece from you, something.
Yo, guys.
But I know I'm a poet, especially when they're in love. They write every day.
Are you in love?
No.
Are you trying to say something?
Okay. Security. Security. There's a stranger in my personal space who's breathing I love you, baby, on the side of my face. That imputed line meant to draw my attention. Sure intensive of his infatuation, not for who I am or what I can, but rather caught by accessories complimenting my breast that he would have loved to rub. He goggled my thighs. Do wicked to the touch, cause I'll beat you up, boy. Get past my pink lacy G-string where hangs the sign, no unauthorized entrance. So what does a man want? With sensitivity and words, style and class, Nike, Levi's jeans, a BMW with leather seats and a nice apartment that somebody else cleans. So what does a man want? With loads of money can buy me all kinds of things and calls me honey. I must be someone that he must manipulate. Blah, blah, blah. Yak. Woman, can't you read? Trespassers will be prosecuted, for I require a man that can do it to my mind before doing it to my body.
Woo! Aye, we ain't making the noise, we ain't.
You know.
What?
Wow.
That is beautiful.
And funny enough, that was the first piece I wrote when I was 13.
Oh.
No.
Don't
be lying to us now.
I'm telling you, that I wrote when I was 13.
He might 13, he might wait. At 13,000, just 3.
Number 1, spell it out. Hey, what was rubbing my nipples?
Before rubbing the breast. Don't admit anything. Don't admit anything. It's okay.
It was actually inspired by something I watched on TV. And then in Skoleni, there was a poetry festival that was coming up where you needed to write your own original poetry. So that was the first piece I wrote and I entered into that, which then led me to go to perform at, what's the event that happens in Durban? Poetry Africa.
Okay.
Yes. So that was the first piece that I've ever written.
But then again, it's fine because now something inspired you to write that piece. I'm not going to say
something she
13 guys.
watched. Now I'm interested.
Yeah.
What was that?
Hey, Bo, I don't
12,
You want to
11, 10, guys.
I don't remember.
You know when your parents told you to go to sleep because something is playing on the TV, you stand in the passageway like this.
Yeah, oh my God.
You stand in the passageway by
This is interesting. Why is he touching the thighs?
Hi.
You switch off the lights and put the TV on low volume.
Are you also still namanje?
Always, I'm a Virgo. So.
Yes.
Yo, hi, guys.
Some kinkiness inside. You are the vibe. Okay, that was nice. On the real though, that was very.
That was
nice.
a nice piece. That was a nice piece.
So are you okay? What message do you have for someone out there? Probably maybe they are scared to come out, and they're really good in writing, you know, but they are scared to come out. What message can you tell those kids out there?
Attend poetry sessions, guys. I found my voice through poetry sessions, hip hop sessions. That's where the whole MC element came in because I was able to flip from the poet to the slam poet into in the MCing world, you know. So attend sessions and you will find your confidence from there. You'll find the style of writing and performing from there as well. So yeah, just own your art though. Like you need to own what you do, whether you're a rapper, you're a poet, a dancer, whatever. Own your artistry.
And there's many rappers that obviously started out with being a poet. They did poetry before. They'd attend sessions in libraries and whatever, and then that dwindled. Then they became rappers. So it's still in the same, you know.
Field.
Yes. So that is really dope. I want to know from you. Are you currently or previously have you ever like managed a female? Whether it be, it doesn't necessarily need to be a hip-hop artist, but just manage the female. Not at all.
No.
You gotta be kidding me.
No.
But would you like to manage?
I would. I definitely would. I don't have a problem. For me, it's work ethics, also long-term goals that will determine if we are able to work with each other because you know, when people are chasing clout, then they are only doing it now.
It's for the now, temporary.
You know? Then you look at it in 6 months and a year, where is this person going to be? So for me, if you're umuntu serious and you show me or you make me buy into the idea of your sustainability, then definitely I don't see a problem. It's not like I go out and saying, hey, I want to work with male artists. No, it's just that male artists approach me more than females. Yeah.
Because I was thinking to myself, wouldn't it be dope to be a female artist and get managed by a female? That would be something. Do you understand what I'm saying? Because now you get to understand. It's like this. You get to understand the next person. Like, okay, you're both females. You understand what the struggle is.
Maybe the cat fighting.
Yeah.
If your artist is going
have you ever reached out? Maybe we should go to female rappers or female artists. I'm here, out here.
I don't think she can.
The thing, no, because you know the thing, funny enough, I've never been in a space where I put myself out there and say, yo, guys, come this side.
As you said,
artist manager. No, it's always somebody I know that refers me to somebody or refers that person to me, and we take it from there. It's never me going out and saying...
It's not orchestrated or anything like
I've never been in... I actually wanted to manage Untabi at some point.
Imagine how that would have worked, you know?
Think in my starting out days, I actually initially in my head, I was like, I would like to manage Untabi, you know. But yeah.
And you probably do look at people and you're like, I know what I could do with you. What I could do with you. They are messing you up. You know? You obviously have that thing, but I could do better. You understand what I'm saying? So I see you doing a few things with, you know, the females in the game. It would be really nice.
I call it into my world.
Yes, let it happen because I think it's very important. Remember we had an episode where we were speaking about issues, challenges that women in hip hop face. I think this is one of the, I think would be a solution in a sense, that if they're out there complaining about A, B, and C, how about you get someone like Siki? Someone's going to sit down with you. Someone's going to get into your brain and try and understand. But you know?
You know, but also I always say to people, like, I can't manage everybody, you know, but I can help where I can, because Nami, I'm one person that I reference things from other people within the industry.
Sure.
So if I don't know something, guys, I will call up, you know, somebody and say, yo, you've been doing this for, please guide me through this process. And then once I have that information, then I come back and I say, this is what I have, you know. So sometimes not even about Siki fully managing you, but hit me up for assistance where I can, I'll help. Where I can't, I'll refer you to somebody else. Yeah.
That's dope.
So Siki, awukazi waba ne beef ni artist. Yeah, ngifuna imali yami, I want my money back, yo. Never.
I'm very calm.
Manager to manager beef.
But you do seem like you know.
I'm very calm and gangster. Money-wise, I have issues. In fact, even right now, I'm busy fighting with people in Botswana that are supposed to do the right things. You know? So those come with the package, because this is my philosophy. If you work with me, guys, 50% deposit secures the date. You need to pay me 10 days before the event, the balance. And then you also communicate my accommodation and transportation, because I'm not going to let the artist leave if those things are not in place.
Oh, that's important.
Yeah. So if you delay and you keep delaying, then we're gonna fight, of course. Like, I'm gonna be on your case, like, are you paying or not? Because also the 50% is not refundable. So
So at least you have that on lock. You actually have those guidelines, but this is how I work, this is what I'm doing.
no, for me that's very
standard.
Like, even when I send out the invoice, it clearly states there 50% secures the date, and then 10 days before the event, I need the balance sorted, the accommodation and transport details done.
It's fair. Sounds fair.
People in Botswana, siyanicela, please.
Guys, yo.
Oh, wow.
All right, so I remember the other day we had this conversation, therapy and artists. Guti, do we have to, like, they have to normalize therapy sessions and everything. So now, since we psychologist Ganja, I'd like you to just give out the advice, Guti. It's not wrong to go for therapies, you know?
The name, the title. Yeah. Tiny therapist. Hey guys, you know what? This is the thing we need to understand. Most artists, financially, we can't afford certain things. We can't afford certain things, so it's very important to know the government spaces, like you said, that offer therapy, you know, of all sorts, whether you're in an abusive relationship, financially,
all these places.
Use those facilities for your own well-being, guys, because Lauryn Hill said it better. She said, how are you going to win if you're not right from within?
Yes,
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's very important that you take care of yourself. Because more good, like, you can't work, guys. If you emotionally just not okay, you can't work. So take care of you, right, and then again, you know. So it's very important for us to preach that. Like, it's not a thing in our black communities, unfortunately.
No.
So you need to enforce that within our spaces and our friends and our family. Like, if you're not okay and you can't talk to me, phone and you know, express how you're feeling, so that right, because more right, you are able to attract as right.
True.
Remember we spoke about on our last episode about the whole ghostwriting situation and writer's blog and whatever. It goes back to what Siki is saying, that obviously you won't be able to work, you won't be able to write, you won't be able to be productive because you're not okay.
Yeah.
And you'd find, even with the social media thing that you were saying, you'd find that you have people who are writing on social media and saying, but I'm currently having suicidal thoughts, or I'm not okay. And you get those comments where people are like, I do it, you know? I do it, you're trying to look out for attention and whatnot. So and we are then surprised about the suicide rate going up, you know? So I think it's very important what you're saying, that you can't do jack if you ain't taking care of yourself. It needs to start with you.
And the suicide rate is so high.
It's
industry,
It is so high, it's scary, because every single day, I'm just literally scared. The man for say I need to check on social media or go on my phone. What now? Who's next? You know, what's going on? And those are the things that Tina we take lightly, guys. Social media is full of bullies.
It is.
It's so brutal.
Yeah, true.
Like, that's why I said it was meant to make our lives easier, but it comes with its own darkness. Yeah,
Demons.
For me, I always just say advocate staying off social media. Like if you're going through the most, puma.
Time out.
Take time out for yourself, guys, because we can only say so much about taking care of yourself, because at the end of the day, we're not there in your last thoughts. What could have happened? What did you read on social media that triggered in?
There's no answers.
Yeah.
There will never be answers to that.
Hi, man.
So we need to normalize
we need to really
and it's not like we are shanya or something.
No, normalize it. Like that's why you should within the friends. Let it be normal conversation. Let it be conversation like COVID, like HIV, like any other
Anything,
thing. Talk about it openly. That's how we are going to fix things.
Yeah.
Oh, that is
This is very sensitive, eh?
Yo, imagine. Hey, boo. So you've said a lot, man. You've said some very important factors, and I know that whoever's watching is currently thinking to themselves, "By age, Jonga, this is like one of those important segments and whatnot." What I want to ask you right now, we're asking her a lot. Yo, how we've been asking, but we are getting the knowledge. We want the knowledge, and we want everyone else to
Like
get the
I like
knowledge.
talk. I like
Yes.
dialogue. So it's good.
So what are your plans now, moving forward? What are you planning for the rest of the year of 2022?
What are you working on?
Like school, guys. Like I really just want to bag my honors above everything else. For me, that's my main goal for this year. Also because I'm doing other work with other artists. Like I want for them to be in a good financial space, to be able to take care of the kids, take care of their homes, you know, and then just generally, I just want to be okay. Myself,
your spiritual serenity and everything. Yeah.
First of all, I want Siki to be okay, and then Siki maga right. As I said, like I gravitate towards the right things, or the right things find me. So for me this year, that's the goal. I just wanna bag my honors, make money, and just be in a good space.
Definitely.
Yeah. Okay, let's do this. Let's win. Let's fuck shit up.
Definitely.
Why not?
What are we fucking right now?
So do you have anything to say as we're about to wrap up the show? Do you have anything to say? Last words?
First off, you said this live on cameras, that you guys are having a workshop. So if I'm not on the workshop,
Fancy proof.
it's okay.
Oh my God.
No, but as we mentioned, we are growing. We want that, and
yeah.
we definitely would like you to be a part of that.
Definitely count me in, me now.
Obvious.
You know, and then just for every artist out there, guys, first of all, take care of yourself. Own your art. When you own your art, you're able to negotiate certain things for yourself without being exploited. And if you don't understand things, guys, it's okay to ask. You know, I've seen the wrong, you can't know everything. So learn and take your work professionally. Like, don't send me emails in JSE. Hi Siki, I want this and this and this, but you don't introduce yourself.
Imagine.
You don't tell me what you do. I don't know how to contact you beside this email. You know, like, learn how to have email etiquette. Your work must be proper for people to take you seriously. Yeah.
Oh wow! Listen, Siki, it's been an absolute amazing session with you. We are feeling blessed right now, and I'm sure anyone who's watching is also feeling blessed. Again, guys, like, share, subscribe. Women in Hip Hop, it is what it is. We are doing this for the culture. We are bringing you the best of the best. So thank you so much for blessing us, and thank you so much for the knowledge. Thank you so much for what you do, and obviously we appreciate you.
Right. I just want to say thank you to the people in my corner that are always teaching me things, you know. I don't think Rashid gets enough credit in the industry, but Rashid plays a very big role in schooling me on certain things.
Shout out to him.
Guiding me on certain things, and for that, shout out to Rashid. And then, yeah, man, like...
Shout out to the masterclass.
Shout out to the masterclass network before anything else.
Can you please give us your handles?
Like, I stay away
Your cell phone
from
number.
Twitter, guys. I stay away from Twitter.
Hello, Twitter is a problem.
Brutality in there. So no, I do have a Twitter account, but I stay away from it. The only active, actually, social account that I use is Facebook, which is Siki Kunene. Other than that, 084-324-0504 is the number to find me on. And guys, please don't take it personal if I don't respond on time. Like eventually I'll get to the messages and be like, oh, hi, you know?
Yeah.
So yeah.
All right.
But other than that, I'm everywhere, man. Exactly.
Yes.
You know.
You know.
You know this.
And it's amazing. I didn't even know that you live just
Like a slap.
My God. And the other day I'm
Homie.
passing it, Taibo. I know this lady from a new town. Hi, Sisi. You know? So yeah, man. I mean, like, yes.
Guys, and
Thank you so much.
It's amazing work that you guys are doing.
Thank
Please
you.
keep pushing women in hip hop.
Yeah.
And to the ladies, support each other. Share. Yo.
Support each other.
You know?
Rap is what you do. Hip hop is what you do. Finally.
So Nate got it right, guys. Nate got it
Finally.
right.
Oh, thank you so much.
So it's been an absolute great session with you guys. We appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in.
Yeah.
We are signing out. We are Women in Hip Hop. It is what it is.
It
It's
is what
nothing
it
but
is.
love. We're doing it for the culture. Shout out to everyone.
Like, share, subscribe.
Tell the side chicks and the side niggas to subscribe as well.
Yes. Thank you.
Aibo.
And the ghost writers too. Writers too.